Hello, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Divine Eye Mystic, back with another general reading. If you hear any music or beats in the background, I do not own the copyrights to that. That is my YouTube playing right now. This is a general reading, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you all. Sending you love and light on your spiritual journey. If you're new to my channel, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else who does. The entire reading may not resonate with you, so only take what does. If I mention something being unbeknownst to you, make sure you are clearing that up with your ancestors of the brightest white light that have ascended into heaven only, your spirit guides, your spirit team, on whatever part of a particular part of the reading that's mentioned in, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do an energy check and see what messages come out. All right. Gender is fluid, so if I'm talking about a he, I could also be talking about a she. This could also be a same-sex situation, so only take what resonates. Only you know what's on your path. Only you know your testimony. Nobody can tell your story better than you. All right. So let's get right into it. Let's see what it is and what it ain't. Show me what I need to see. What's the message? First card out, Bitter Betty. Came out in reverse. Somebody low-key a Bitter Betty, baby. Lady in My Life, the next card by Michael Jackson. I don't own the copyrights to this, but this song could be significant to someone. The message in this song could be significant to someone. This Bitter Betty came out in reverse, so this could be someone that's like low-key a Bitter Betty or was in the past, or somebody that's hiding the fact that they are a Bitter Betty. Or somebody don't know they're dealing with a Bitter Betty. This is somebody that ain't got nothing nice to say about folks at all. Like, mainly because they don't like them or because it ain't them. So you have to be mindful of the fact when people dislike a motherfucker, it's mainly because of something about that person that they not. Or they, don't. Not everybody dislike folks for what they do or don't have. I'm saying when it comes to a Bitter Betty, this is somebody that pulls from a bitter cup. They don't have anything nice to say unless they talking about themselves. All right, this is a self-absorbed, somebody that's obsessed with attention, status, stuff like that for themselves. This is somebody that don't want to give credit where credit is due unless it got something to do with them. Like somebody ain't gonna give nobody no props, especially if they don't have anything to get props on. Next card, give anything to hear your voice again. Man or woman. Capricorn feminine. Next card. Natalie could be significant. Next card, going toward my real happy ever after. What else do we need to know about this message, sunshine? What else do we need to know about this message? Next card, the feeling of us being over is really depressing me. Divine feminine, divine masculine. All right, let's go ahead and clarify what we have out here. See what's going on. Again, you got The Lady in My Life by Michael Jackson. Like I said, I don't own the copyrights to this. The message in it could be significant to someone. And you got Capricorn feminine out here so far. You got Natalie. Someone's name could be Natalie, first or middle. First, middle, last initial N can be significant as well. Let's see what's going on with this bitter betting. Clarify bitter betting. Why is this in reverse? Why is this bitter betting in reverse? What's this about? A 4 of Wands in reverse. Aries energy. With the 6 of Wands in reverse. Leo. So a fire sign could be upset with the fact that a relationship isn't working out, a family situation, is failing, is they're not getting a victory in something, they're not winning. Somebody's upset that something is like they might not making any accomplishments, like something is shaky, rocky. Yeah, somebody having to accept how they are being seen in a situation with the world in reverse. Like somebody having to experience like certain things, face certain things about themselves as to why something is not, panning out the way they want it to. Like they're not achieving, some type of goal they had in mind when it came to like the completing of a cycle, or the like trying to keep something going, or however somebody was determined like to get something to be a win for them, like by any means necessary, I'm hearing. But this is like something shaky, rocky. Like in a family dynamic, a marriage or something like that. Clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse. What's the 4 of Wands in reverse? What's that about? If somebody's not happy or something is not balanced, like this could be a divorce, this could be, some type of separation, or like clarify the 4 of Wands in reverse. Four of Pentacles, so somebody holding back. Like somebody holding on to their money or saving their money or something like that. Like somebody could be somewhere they're not wanting to be at with someone, or they looking to relocate or move out, or like letting somebody go or something like that. Somebody could be holding back with only finances, like money. On the energy, like somebody could pull back, like hold it back from someone. Like somebody's probably practicing restraint, or they're just not giving to a situation like they used to. Especially if somebody don't want to change something with the star in reverse at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Yeah. Like somebody's not balanced where they are. Like somebody may be complacent, like, settling for where they are, or someone is, looking at how they, somebody being stubborn in a situation, like not being flexible with them, like not wanting to work something out or not wanting to, yeah, somebody just don't want to work something out. They're not comfortable where they are. Yeah. Especially if somebody looking within, could be talking to someone with a Hierophant. They could be talking to someone about, a mentor or something like that when it comes to guidance. When it comes to, them trying to be, more productive in a situation, like looking at something, for what it is, but also, looking at the options or reassessing, why they did something, or, just reevaluating themselves and their choices. Like, because you got the Judgment in reverse as well. Yeah, somebody may be looking at how they may have to walk away from something, and them having to like refocus their attention, like regather their thoughts, in a situation. It's time to, start looking at something like you on your way out, like somebody a bit of bit, like somebody's hiding the fact, or holding on or keeping it close to their chest about the fact somebody don't like where they at with them, and somebody wants to go, like they want out. Especially if they looking at themselves as a reason for the fact that they there. Like I have to, accept that this ain't where I want to be at, or this is, what's gonna happen if I walk away. That could be talking to someone, about guidance, getting better solutions to a situation, when it comes to them actually standing on traditional things, like, trying to wait something out, or like beliefs that they may have of their own about how they ended up here, and evaluating that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody talking to someone, getting something. It could be a mentor, it could be a spiritual, influence or something that somebody is in touch with. But it's the fact that somebody, Four of Pentacles, like they not happy where they are. Like somebody is not comfortable. It's like they holding on to their money. They stubborn. They flexible. Not willing to be flexible. Like not willing to try to work something out with someone. You know what I'm saying? Like compromise or hear them out about something. Like, no, I'm not giving to something anymore. It's like that. You got Aries, you got Capricorn out here, you got Aries in reverse. So somebody could be a fire sign dealing with an earth sign. Yeah. What's the Four of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles? 44 could be significant. Someone could be 44. What's the Four of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles? Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Got the Ace of Wands that came out in the upright. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, somebody's done, being tied down to a situation. Like whatever somebody may have been in a connection or, in some type of family dynamic or, whether they moved in with someone, to help them out or something like that, or they moved in with someone thinking that they, would be, happy here, something would be equal give and take or something wasn't like that. Like somebody is free of restraints, like it's something being removed or changing right now because of somebody's actions or somebody's decisions right now is starting to change something. Because I feel like someone is seeing how, something is working somewhere else and it's not where they are. Like somebody sees somebody else has something coming in, you know what I'm saying? Or they see that somebody, yeah. Like there's a new opportunity, new beginnings, for someone or something, going to come in for somebody. But I feel like someone is not staying around or sticking around, to give to a situation anymore. Yeah. It's like someone is, willing to or looking at how they're ready to revamp themselves. Like somebody's ready to, find their own way. Like, just leave something be. I hadn't got the Eight of Cups yet or the Five of Cups, but you got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Cups behind it in reverse. Like somebody dealing with someone, Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody that's very upset. Mainly this is somebody that's in a lot of sadness, withdrawal even. Like somebody feeling like a bit of Betty. Like somebody is upset, pissed. They ain't got nothing good to say about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing or nobody. Especially when it comes to, someone actually ending a situation. Yeah. Somebody don't want to work something out with someone. They don't want to stick around and, try to compromise or nothing like that. Like somebody is just, they may be at a page, but it's like someone is looking at the fact like, I'm either gonna have to stay here and be miserable or leave and be miserable and, take my chances and, go through the motions or trust the process that I'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? I may be at a page when I do leave, but shit, I gotta go. Because this card I hear about going toward my real happy ever after, like somebody is walking away from a Queen of Swords in reverse. It's at the bottom of the deck. And it's like with the Four of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy, like somebody's not looking at, working something out with someone, that they walking away from. It's like somebody want to gain a new perspective on, what they feel like would be a balance, would balance them, that they feel like, is more fulfilling for them. Like if I'm going to put some work into something, I know where I want to put it in at. But if not, it's not here. It's like that. It's like being at a job that, You know, you may like your co-workers, you may like, you know, management and stuff like that. Y'all may have a good chemistry, you know. They, you know, kind of bend to your advantage, you know, when you need something, you know, they stick their neck out for you. But at the same time, you know, there may be something going on up the street or on another side of town that's paying a lot more, you know, and you know they offer you a lot more, you know, to come and join them. You know, it may be something new that you've been wanting to do aside from what you're already doing, but you know, taking that leap of faith, meaning, you know, I might have to leave some good people behind. Y'all did good. You know, I can't say y'all fucked over me or nothing like that, but I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's like, you know, I've, you know, gained some perspective on the situation and what I want to do, and you know, I'm finna go take action with that. That's what I'm getting. Like somebody's, you know, gaining a new perspective for a cups in reverse. Like there's the Queen of Swords is like deeply saddened, deeply saddened. I don't think a bit of Betty, you know, is doing something some justice. Libra in reverse with this Queen of Swords. They could be a Libra, or they could be a Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be a Libra, but whoever this is, they give anything to hear your voice again. And they could have been dealing with someone that was, you know, not willing to be flexible with them, or, you know, was stingy or some shit like that. Clarify going towards my happy ever after. Yeah, this person, you know, right now is at this with the strength in reverse with the Page of Wands, Aries again, Leo again. Like somebody could be working up the courage, you know, to, you know, face the fact that whatever they going towards, you know, may come with some type of challenge with the strength in reverse. But it's like someone is preparing themselves to go on this adventure, like they're preparing themselves to, you know, face whatever obstacles or overcoming the fears they have of starting, you know, something new, or starting, you know, using what they've learned, you know, in a situation. Like whatever lesson somebody learned, you know, from walking away from this Four Wands in reverse, is like they willing to put that to the test. Like they are not willing to. Somebody is determined to, you know, allow that to be something to be their guide. Right now, this person, you know, could be struggling with, you know, some anxiety themselves, you know, when it comes to this change, you know, especially not knowing with the Hierophant, not knowing, you know, what is to come or something. And they could be talking to someone to kind of help guide them, you know, in the right direction, like, you know, coach them, you know, as they go along, as they make the decisions, you know, so that they don't look at something as a postponement, or let a delay, or let something that seems like it can be triggering for them, cause them to slow down or cause them to backpedal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now you got the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Pisces energy again. And in the past, this person could have walked away, you know, not wanting to face, you know, something head on, you know, feeling like that was the best way to deal with something until they figured out how to deal with it, or the fact that they couldn't bring themselves to deal with it. And not knowing what the outcome would be. You know, it's like somebody, you know, feels as though if I leave now, if I don't face something, I did walk away, I didn't face it, but if I stick to that, I may regret it later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like someone strength in reverse, like, you know, having to build up their courage with the Knight of Swords, like, mm-hmm. somebody was neglecting, who they really were. Like they standing in their power with this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords. Like you got the High Priestess in reverse. Like somebody was not standing in their true purpose. Like as an Emperor in reverse. Like somebody had a list of things that they needed to change from the past. Like it's long overdue. Clarify the Strength in reverse. Something is long overdue this change. Ain't no telling how long this Four of Wands was going on, whether this is a marriage or a divorce now or something like that. What's the Strength in reverse? The Hierophant. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. Like somebody talking to someone like they, could be dealing with, traditional values, stuff like that, like, certain religious beliefs or something like that, or personal beliefs that they may have had. They've been looking at how, that may have been something they need to talk to somebody about. It could be a spiritual advisor, it could be a mentor. Don't have to be, it could be somebody that is just talking to them, explaining to them about why someone moved on because they, were at an Eight of Wands, like moving at a slow pace. Focusing so much on their finances or something like that, or because their finances was not in order. It's like explaining like why they, manipulated a situation to the point where it could have involved money being misused, like unnecessary spending, living above your means, beyond your means. But it's like Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody deep down know why, what the reasons is for them to feel like they blocked on someone, like they feel like they trapped or stuck, in a situation, or why they felt stuck in a situation. Like somebody knows exactly why. But it's something that, they realizing now, somebody moving on to calmer waters for someone, was because of something. It's like accepting, whatever it is. But I feel like what somebody thought would happen, yeah. Like something wasn't a wise investment, to make in the past when someone thought, the route that they took would be more, because it's like somebody was either involved in trying to have their cake and eat it too, and something was not working out. Like whatever Six of Swords, like whatever someone, Aquarius, somebody felt like walking away, moving on to calmer waters, putting the past behind them, may have come at a slow pace. Like may have took you a while to do it, but it was, something that had to be done. Or it may have taken someone a while to walk away, themselves, from a situation. And they may have done it at a slow pace. But it's like someone may be talking to somebody about that, with the Hierophant out here. Like it could be something someone told them or advised them, or someone gave some type of group, friend group or something like that, may have, had something to do with. Or it could be just someone that they've been talking to, in a family dynamic or a friend group or a family friend, I'm getting. Or somebody they look at like family. It's like a mentor or something. But it's attached to like some type of belief. Like the way someone handles situations. Like they may be talking to someone about it. Like, my dad always said this, and so I always went by that. Or my mom always used to say this when it came down to that. So I was living, I was going off of that. And, this person ended up Six of Swords, like walking away. It took them a while, but they eventually, I felt like they were slipping away. It's like that Clarify the Hierophant. Because, yeah, I feel like someone actually was, trying to uphold something or go by something because of tradition or something, personal belief or, some motto or something. But they could be talking to somebody about it. I feel like it's something they need to walk away from, like think for themselves now. What's the Hierophant? By the Hierophant. Queen of the High Priestess in reverse with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Taurus. You got Taurus out here, Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Cancer. Yeah, somebody been talking to someone right now about how they've neglected their true purpose in life. Like whatever it was, they feel like, they were supposed to be doing, how they were supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they know they have the ability to do this and be this way. Yeah, it's like someone is looking at the fact that they didn't yeah, somebody seeing why they didn't get, this, like facing exactly why, going toward the happily ever after is so adamant now, like so why someone feels as though, they needed to walk away or do something different, make a change, for the better, especially when it comes to what it is they feel like they deserve for themselves and where that could lead them. I feel like someone looking at, they weren't standing in their true power, like somebody was not standing in their calling, like not on the right path. And it's like if they were resisting change, when it came to what it is their purpose was, or whatever they didn't, especially if they didn't know what their purpose was, but it's like someone realizing something is missing. But when they talking to someone now with the Hierophant, it's like someone is expressing to either a pastor or someone that, is more spiritual than religious. Like somebody's explaining to somebody like you need to, go towards your calling. Like you need to, find out what your purpose is, because that's the only way you're gonna get that fulfillment you're looking for. You're not gonna get that fulfillment, you know, uh financially and looking at, a family to do that for you, or, some type of income to do that for you. Like you're gonna have to really be aware of what that is and what you have to do and what it comes with. Like something ain't gonna allow, you're not gonna be able to have that fulfillment if you accepting, and tolerating, low vibrational stuff, you know what I'm saying, outdated shit and, unrealistic views and shit like that. Like you're gonna have to let that dark side of shit, that imbalance that you got going on, and, afraid of the unknown, don't want to make changes, scared of what's gonna happen. Like you're gonna have to release that shit. It's like somebody saying it to someone, like, it is what it is. Like you gonna have to let the chips fall where they may. Like you ain't gonna be able to control the outcome to everything. Some things, is going to cause a change whether you want it to or not. But, it's gonna happen whether you stay or go. But the change may not make you feel, like you belong either. Like that change could make things worse, or it could make it better. You have to decide that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you're gonna get that, you're not gonna get that being a high priestess in reverse, man or woman. Like somebody giving you, um, just somebody that's pouring into you, and them not wanting a ace of cups with you. You know what I'm saying? Is over the fact that you juggled a lot of situations. Like it's like you had a lot going on. You juggling too many different things. And trying to find abundance in that, trying to, be looked at as somebody, when you had somebody that was self sufficient. You had somebody that was independent. You had someone that wasn't asking you for shit. They hadn't even asked you for nothing. But to, be afraid of the unknown, and opt out of being with somebody, that's giving to you or pouring into you. And then you dealing with somebody that, ain't giving you shit. They ain't even trying to meet you halfway. What's the hierophant? What's the high priestess in reverse? The emperor with the lover. It's like someone wants to go toward a higher level soulmate or a twin flame. How you make it up? Like somebody going towards their happy ever after. Yeah, let's clarify this. This like the same person that would give anything to hear your voice again. Somebody likes your voice. Clarify. Give anything to hear your voice again. Somebody could be a Capricorn femme or a masculine, but you got a Capricorn out here with the Four of Pentacles. Clarify. Give anything to hear your voice again. Anything to hear your voice again. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Gemini energy, so like they have Gemini in their chart. The Three of Cups in reverse. Like, yeah, this person could have put you in a third party. They could be done with this shit now, but I feel like something is um keeping somebody up, you know what I'm saying? Or making someone restless, a lot. Like with these swords out here, like there's, they may have made attempts to like want to reach out, never, finally did it. Like if somebody dealing with someone or they did put you in a third party, this is something that's just sexual. Like something is no more than that. Yeah. Whatever this person thought, a third party or, whatever they were doing, like partying with Three of Cups in reverse, like this could be friendships, that someone, may have been occupied with, celebrating with. This could be friends for some of you. This could be a lover situation as well. But there's people that miss talking to you. It could be up to 9 people. But it's like someone, that is used to help, people having a good time celebrating with, you know, um, like sharing memories with, congratulating each other, like just hanging out. But for some of you, it's the fact that someone knows that, something is more than just something sexual. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, something that's only coming in small parts. Like whatever it is someone does, to kind of pass the time, it's only a certain amount of satisfaction somebody getting out of it. And it could only really be sexual more than emotional. Damn. Clarify the 9 of Swords. Give anything to hear your voice again. Something is keeping someone, I ain't gonna say stressed out, but definitely depressed. It's the 9 of Swords. Got the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Like somebody, feels as though whether they see you or not, it's like somebody sees you or they know you are happy wherever you are. Like someone knows that you got a lot of people around you that, like somebody sees you as someone that has a lot of people around you that value you. Like they know a lot of people around you like are enjoying you right now. Like the people that you do get to talk to, that do get to hear from you and stuff like that, like they, this is keeping somebody up. It's got somebody depressed. It's like with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yeah, it's causing a lot of frustration, tension. For someone, it's like somebody knows that you do have a lot of people around you. With the 9 of Pentacles, like somebody knows you have a lot of, goodness that surrounds you. You know what I'm saying? Like they know people are enjoying being around you, whether it's work, whether it's family, whether it's, um, socializing, networking, things like that. Like they, could see that you, have people that watch you, and whatever it is you do, they could see you growing, into something that you're doing, or they could, be watching you or watching how people respond to you or something like that, but they see it. It's like somebody sees it or they feel it or both. And somebody may have thought, they could get over you or, not hearing from you would be okay with the Ace of Swords in reverse. But it's not, it didn't go that way. Like it may have felt like that or thought they may have thought that way. Um, Energetically, like spiritually thinking like, well, I ain't gonna miss that person. But on the, yeah, physically, like no, like something did not work out like that. That's not going so well for somebody. The feeling of us being over is really depressing me. I'm telling you. The feeling of us being over is really depressing me. Clarify. And this could be a person from the past. I haven't got the Six of Cups yet, but this is like a soulmate situation. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles that came out in reverse. With the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like whatever somebody is wanting, the Most High to like grant them another opportunity, or some type of chance, to start over, to regain, their stability back. You know what I'm saying? To be able to stand, the test. I feel like somebody feels as though like something is like being blocked or something is not being given to them right away. Because I hadn't got the Magician yet, but it's like someone knows that they can't. There's gonna be a wait with something, especially when it comes to a new opportunity or a new chance. At them. Actually doing what they want to do. Like if they made promises to themselves to do something, or they got something in line aligned, for if something was to, be given to them. It's like, let me see, trying to, like if somebody did not think that there was a time where, it would, how people say time will tell, time heals a lot of things. There's a situation here where someone could feel like time can heal, but it's like somebody's time away from someone is like really wearing them down, like energy wise. Like somebody feels as though like they being depleted, before they can even be restored. Like somebody feels like they have to literally hit rock bottom, um in almost every area, like emotionally, financially, physically. Like somebody feels as though like they thought that they would be able to hold their shit together, over a period of time and mask, whatever they got to deal with, karma, judgment, like, but it's not in the physical sense. Like somebody is not as strong as they appear to be. Like somebody's not, I don't give a damn how much somebody work out or how muscular, tone, tall, dark and handsome, choosing and Caucasian, it don't matter. Like it does not have no, like somebody is not as built for something as they thought they would be. Like they may have walked away from a lot of people. They may have felt like, ain't nothing they can't overcome. But this is one of them things where you can say you can overcome this, but actually doing it is the assignment. And it's like somebody don't want to put in, a whole lot of they self into something without thinking about somebody else. I feel like somebody not doing it for another person, but just doing it for themselves is making them think of another person. Like, damn, imagine what this person had to go through to walk away from me, and now I'm having to do it to get back to them. It's like that. Like they not, this person coming towards you can't tell you how exhausted they feel that you're not around anymore without them understanding how exhausting it was to try to be with them, or experiencing what you experienced with them and the lessons you got from being with them and having to walk away or let go. Because for some of you, this could be a new person. For some of you, this could be, because like I said, I hadn't got the Six of Cups yet. Um, so for some of you, this could be a new person coming in. This could be their story, but it's, very well. It could also be for others of you, a new your past person that you felt like was your person. They just had to go through the motions of making better choices and going through their karma and their consequences of their actions, the judgment and all that, and making a decision to go toward their higher self. But I feel like somebody now is looking like, how depressing is this shit? Like, can this get any worse? And this person may have had to put off, attempts to like try to like come towards you and make plans, or if somebody was trying to, travel or something like that, if this involved a travel situation or something like that, somebody may have made plans and then canceled them, or they made plans, something came up. You know what I'm saying? Or they asked for some days off, made plans and, something didn't come through, or somebody ain't gonna be able to come in for them. So now they got to go to work, so they can't take that, trip. Or they want to, make plans, to try to do something, but, they also got other things going on that they need to try to balance out. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Just like this person, may have juggled a lot of things in the past, and now they having to deal with the delays of what they really want to do now. It's going to come through with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, something going to come through, but they got to be persistent enough for the Most High to see that you really want something. Like, how bad do you want this? If you're willing to give up, just because getting too desperate, then you know what I'm saying. Like, maybe this ain't for you. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Feeling of us being over is really depressing you. The Star. It landed on the Emperor and the Lovers. Like, somebody finds you very attractive, very beautiful, very smart, but they also see you as very guided and guarded. What's the song? I can't be without my baby. What's that? I can't remember who sing that. I think it's LMA. I just can't be without my baby. Come and push up on me. As we dance slow. Something. I think it's by LMA. But yeah, could be an Aquarius with the star out here. I don't know. I feel like somebody sees you as like they person, like as a guy, like they being guided back to you or something like that, or somebody feels like you're. Yeah, somebody sees you as very attractive. Like, somebody sees you as their star, but they see you as hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody that's very fulfilled. Very much somebody that they look at as someone that they don't really see themselves with somebody else, or somebody does not. Yeah, somebody finds you to be very beautiful. They could still have photos of you, Give me a card on the overall outcome of the situation. Give me a card on the overall outcome. What's the overall outcome? Hmm. Let me go back. Feeling of us being over is really depressing me. Give me one more card on this. Hmm. You got the Five of Wands in reverse. Leo energy. Like somebody could be afraid that, you got the Five of Wands came out in reverse. Also, whoever this is could feel intimidated or feels triggered some way about the fact that your beauty or your attraction, somebody's attraction to you or something like that, could be causing them to feel some type of way, when it comes to them feeling like they in some type of competition with you or something like that. Like I said, this could also be a same sex situation as well, but there's also, like I said, someone feeling as though the competition, could be scarce with this person. Like something could be heavy. They could have been feeling like in the past where this person, deep down feels like, with somebody that looks like you, their finances may not be where they need to be right now. They may have to wait on, something to come through or something they're working on to actually produce. But it's like they looking at whatever competition they may be up against could be someone, or this is someone that may be competing for your spot, or somebody that's bitter at this time, that somebody's walking away or somebody's coming towards you that, may feel some type of way that, you and this person maybe getting back together, or something about a person wanting to come back towards you that feels as though the competition that they may be part of, may be something that they may not be up for the challenge on, or they feel like maybe you got somebody else or something like that and just not saying anything with the Five of Wands in reverse. Especially if this person feels as though, that in the past they had you involved in some type of situation that is replaying now for them. Like what goes around comes around. Either way, it's like someone, may have or be looking at something like that. So be questionable, as you probably are going to be, whoever you are, collective, when it comes to somebody, wanting to compete for a spot. Because I feel like for a lot of you, opening your heart to new love, like you got a lot of suitors. A lot of them are people from the past, for some of you, and for others of you, there's like one or two maybe, but the suitors are here. You know what I'm saying? They are noticing who you are because you do. But I feel like now that somebody's noticing who they are, Emperor with the lovers out here, it's like someone wants, they person. But at the same time, there's someone they walked away from that is not, very comfortable and not handling the fact that this person is walking away from them very well as well. And this may have been a partner or somebody they were involved with that was very cutthroat, about how they kept this person or how they kept this person distracted or entertained, and in a cycle, they upset now that it's not working anymore. Whatever they used to doing or however they were, however they felt towards you when this person walked away, whether they know you, you know them, it doesn't matter. Like somebody, don't like the fact that someone's not a part of their life anymore, or the fact that they may lose them forever. It's very depressing for someone, especially if they feel like, they don't have a chance because you decided to move on and, enjoy yourself, being single, you know what I'm saying? And not look back at them, for this, because the Two of Swords came out as well. Libra energy. So it's like somebody wants to work with another person, but it's like that other person may not want to work something out with them. Like if this person, had attempts or made attempts to like try to reach out or say something, do something, and they never got, you know, anything done or never made any type of progress with that, it's like someone feels as though someone, could be, possibly the moved on, and just not saying anything to them or not giving them some type of insight as to, what they got going on. Because even for some of you with a past person, if you got a new person coming in, it's like a past person could want to, come back in, but the competition, like the new competition, could be somebody that may not be, somebody that's upright. Somebody could be dishonest or, underhanded, with how they, why they coming in, or, for somebody that maybe want to come towards you. Clarify this Two of Swords in reverse. Overall outcome. What's it? Two of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's what I'm saying. With the Five of Cups in reverse. Scorpio energy. Like somebody just gonna have to accept, the way something is when it comes to how they feel that somebody not want to work something out with them. When it comes to this Queen of Swords in reverse, like somebody going through some real bad mourning, and it could be, someone that has Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Like somebody could really feel like, something is over. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be able to. Mm-mm. Because if you don't got two people that's willing to work something out or compromise in some way, like that's not gonna be, doable. And I feel like somebody pissed that, whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, don't have to be a Libra, but somebody pissed that they, like, somebody wants to work something out, but not, you know, it's not a mutual feeling. But it's like somebody know, whoever this is, Scorpio, somebody deep down know why something ain't going, it's not gonna work out with somebody else. Like they know why this person don't, they want out. They know why this person is unhappy, sad and shit. With the sun in reverse, like they know somebody is miserable. They know why the person miserable. And it's like somebody, wants to be with a person. Like somebody is just, like somebody's working, at what they want, like, and they having to deal with, and they may have been trying to avoid this, in the past by sticking around, but it just made somebody a bitter Betty anyway. Like somebody was gonna be bitter about something anyway. Because I feel like they know somebody wasn't happy with them, or that something was not as balanced as they should be. Like something was like a facade. Like somebody was not, being honest about being happy where they were. Even if they thought, somebody walking away they would be okay. Like, but that was just a figment of somebody's imagination. Like somebody really was, trying to. I ain't got the moon yet, but I feel like somebody really thought, that they could handle somebody's absence, especially if you felt or this person felt you with a person. And it may have been a time when they already had someone. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was known or unbeknownst to you. But I'm going to end it here, you guys. Make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. And as always, make sure you guys hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out. Know that I love you genuinely. Genuinely. Later. Bye.